As an editor, I like to think that editing a movie is one of the most important parts to quality control. It's the last line of defense before it's shown to the public. A movie can make or break in the editing room because decisions of what parts of the movie to leave or cut can change a movie dramatically. If I've learned anything from editing my high school's morning announcements, is that you can take any piece of content and edit it down to something watchable. So putting my pre-existing biases aside, there is such a thing as over-editing. I know, I hate to say it as much as you hate to hear it, but there's a big field of cinema where editing has crippled the movie watching experience. Today, we're taking a look at how editing ruins action. So normally, I'm a strong believer in the director being able to control every part of a movie with the close-ups and the camera movement and the angles to make you feel exactly how they want you to. It's what sets movies apart from plays. It's why I'm not a huge fan of just leaving a camera somewhere and having the actors act around it. More on that, you should check out my video on the surrealism of Scott Pilgrim. But directing the viewer's attention has gotten very lazy in modern cinema. As opposed to having a flowing, cohesive scene, in modern action, they will opt for the cut. Let's give an example. Let's take this scene from Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. Okay, so we understand what narratively was happening in that scene, but not really any specifics. We get that Tom Cruise and Rebecca Ferguson were winning, and Tom Cruise got free, but there were so many cuts all over the place that we can't really pinpoint any specific action whatsoever. This excessive use of cuts is used to create a sense of motion, that everything is constantly changing, and also used to hide when Hollywood actors aren't necessarily the best stunt people. A more extreme example would be this scene from Taken of Liam Neeson jumping over a fence. Let's just count the number of cuts. Just to jump over a fence. Look, I get that Liam Neeson is an old guy and that most of those shots were a stunt double, but come on. The coolest fight scenes are the ones where you can see everything that's going on from start to finish and able to say, man, that was cool. In the Netflix original show Daredevil, it made a name for itself with one of the coolest action set pieces, the hallway fight. There isn't a single cut, and it's freaking awesome. There's so many instances where you can be like, whoa, did you see that? There's no guesswork involved in the action, wondering where people are in the room, where's the threat, and what is happening. It's all laid out in front of you. This style is used a lot more in Eastern action, like Kung Fu movies. Example, look at any Jackie Chan scene. We like to see cool people doing cool stuff. It's why we watch action, so show us that. Of course, cuts aren't always the devil. When done right, they can add a lot to your scene. This has to be done, however, with eye trace. Eye trace is the action of knowing where the focus of your eyes is drawn in any particular scene, and the movement that it takes. Good eye trace will have your vision moving in a specific path instead of jumping all over the place. For example, let's take a look at this scene from Mad Max Fury Road. Pay attention to where your eyes move throughout the piece. Did you catch it? If you were paying attention, you might have noticed that the eye trace made it so that you didn't have to do much work as the viewer because your eyes followed a particular path. Let's watch it again. The flow of this scene allows us so your eyes are forced to move in a specific way. Where one shot ends, the next shot begins. Here, the motorcycle jumps from screen right to screen left, and the next shot of Furiosa shooting her gun starts in the same general area. When that shot ends and we see what she's shooting at, the motorcyclist falls and crashes in the same view zone as Furiosa was shooting. Then the truck travels through the views and pulls the view to the left of the frame. Next, a motorcycle jumps from stage right to stage left and stops in the middle of the frame. Cut to the next shot, and where he stopped is the exact position of Max's gun. We get so much information in these shots while still having the fast-paced action of cuts. Planning proper eye trace allows you to have cuts in your film, but each one being deliberate and planned, and not slopped and mashed together because Liam can't do a flip. Now, in Hollywood movies, so few take the time to really explore great action. Action should fill us with oh shit moments and put us in the tension and emotion. We should never be lost while watching. So the next time that you see Iron Man flying around, or James Bond using one of his cool gadgets, think that maybe this could be done better. So, thank you guys for watching. This was a good one. This was fun. The other ones are good too, though, so go check those out. I do other video essays. Right now, I'm mostly doing the vlog, so check that out. Or don't. Your life. Like, comment, and subscribe. Slam that like bus. My merch is selling like a god church. Where are my Jake Paulers at?